are in Justin, Texas with Amelia Earhart. Now, Amelia, how does it feel to be here?
Feels great to be here with you, and I would have brought my air goggles, but I left them at my house.
Well, that is great too. Now, Amelia, I'm going to ask you some questions for the interview. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay then. Where were you born?
I was born July 24th, 1897.
Good. Now, where were you born?
I was born in Atchison, Kansas, in a house of 11 rooms.
Okay, we're having a good rhythm. Well, now let's forget all about you being born, and I'll ask you. And I will ask you one more lower question, and then we're going to dig deeper. So, Amelia, how rich were you?
Well, not really. My grandparents were pretty rich, but my father had a hard time keeping a job, so he always had money problems.
Oh, well, now we get to move on to some deeper questions. First deeper question. What was the risk of your first record?
Well, since the cockpits were open, I could pass out if I flew too high.
And in your book, you said you were willing to risk it.
Yep, the engine began to fail when I was 2.5 miles high, so I had to bring the plane down fast. Luckily, I still had my record.
That's pretty amazing, Amelia. Now, toward the end of your book, what was your husband's idea?
That's a tough one, Aiden. Oh, yeah. Since I was the best dressed woman in America, he wanted me to design clothing in the Macy's department store.
Wow, your husband is really nice. Well... Oh, here it is. Okay, Amelia, what inspired you to build a roller coaster in your backyard?
Me and my sister Meryl saw a big roller coaster at the fair.
Now, where did you see your first airplane?
Wait, well, I couldn't forget it because that's half of what I'm famous for. Ha ha ha. Oh, yeah, the Iowa State Fair.
Wow, you had a lot to say. Now, these are some questions that are closer to your life right now, so they would be easier to answer. Okay, so what did it feel like going to Algonquin School?
I didn't mind going far away from home. I was starting a new adventure.
Well, I'm sure everybody knows this, but some people might not. But what makes you famous?
Well, that's easy, being the first one to fly.
And on the other question...
And on the other question you asked me, you're right. These questions are getting easier.
Yeah, I guess so, but this one will probably be harder. What was the plane that almost looked like a helicopter?
Autogyro. It wasn't that long ago, so I didn't really forget it.
That makes a lot more sense. Well, that was our last question, so see you at the next interview. Bye.
There. Wait. It's not... Okay, let's see.